You can have a steam train power if you just lay down your tracks. You can be an aeroplane flying if you put your blue skies back. All you do is call me. I'll be anything you need. You could be a big dipper. If you don't down the road, you could be bumper car. Big mistake there. Something, something. Da-da-da-da. A sledgehammer. I do know this song. Honestly, I do know that song word for word. I'm going to sing it live. I've got to sing it completely. As I said, the title is perfection for what I just done. Trevor butchers a song. Yes. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Kachunga, my friends. Welcome along. This is Trev the Rev. N.A. No Vicar. Hello, Donna. Long time no here. It's heard from you for ages, Donna. Ages and ages. Howdy doody, Donna. Kachunga, Donna. And how many other ways can I say hello, Donna? I don't know, but I'll soon find some. I'll soon find some. Well, there you go. As the title told you, I just butchered a tune. And now you're going to find out what tune that was. See if you can tell me what tune that was, and you win a no prize. Yeah, you win a no prize. Anyway, welcome to the show on a beautiful day like it is today. A beautiful day today. I've come off the back of, and before I go into what I'm going to say, because I'm jumping ahead, no, it wasn't the Spice Girls. It's from the 80s, Donna, from the 80s. Advertisement has to come out. This video is brought to you by me. Welcome to the show, Kachunga, my friends. If you enjoy the show, please hit the like button, like Donna has already done. If you haven't done already, no, that's all for the 90s, Donna, all for the 90s. If you enjoy the show and you want to see more, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and I'll let you know when this thing's coming out to play. And tell your friends all about the show, because pass the word along, and then you never know, I might get some new viewers. So, as I say, I butchered a tune. I butchered a tune on purpose because I want to see if anyone can actually work out the name of the tune, if you actually caught the tune. So, it might actually work if you watch the video not live after it's done. You can go back to the start and watch the tune again. Yeah. The idea was good to start with, but I'm now looking seeing flaws in this idea. I'm now seeing flaws in this idea. But what we're talking about today, well, to start with, I want to come off the back of a show that I done last night. I had my second live show last night as a medium. It's at a pub in a little village called Nadderwater, which is just on the outside of Exeter. And yes, you can see I have a popping great big light coming through the curtain. I've tried to hide it, but unfortunately, nothing I do is working. See, it just goes. Bleh! So I'm sorry, but you're going to have to deal with it. It's bright in the light of heaven through the window on this beautiful sunny day. Pegs. Well, I ain't got no pegs, Donna. I did think about that. I did actually look for those pegs, but I couldn't find any. And I've got to move away from the camera to do so as well. So as I said, yes, you're going to have to put up with it. I do apologise. It's not too bad. It's not something you're in. Unless you're actually aware of it, it then doesn't become a main part and obstruct the show, does it? It doesn't obstruct, because I'm here to take the show for you, see. I put my hand just there, look. They're like a see, it's gone now, look, it's gone. I'm not putting my hands up there all day. I'm not doing that. No. So as I say, yes, last night I had a very good, successful show, working with a couple of mediums. And I found out last night that the chap who's running the show there is going to Cheltenham, which caused a problem, which means he's not doing any more shows there. So for 1 minute I was thinking, what am I going to do now? And then I thought, I know. And I spoke to the landlady last night, and speaking through the eyes of the dragon, which everyone knows is my Facebook page for my medium work. Back here, if you want me to do readings for you, I'll do card readings. Just put me in. Just go to my Eyes of Dragon page, make a booking for me, and if I can, I will take you on as one of my first customers. I'm very, very cheap. Well, that sounds bad, doesn't it? That sounds bad. I mean, I'm very fair what I charge for medium services. Um, yes, I go to my page, very, very successful. I went to the lady at the pub and I said, look, blah, 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 blah. Cause and effects makes rates. I'll tell you what, Donna. Give me a call via Messenger and we'll discuss. If you want me to do some work for you, and it could be Dragon Oracle cards or Medium itself, I'm sure we can suggest something, Donna. We'll come to a conclusion. Just contact me via Messenger and we'll have a conversation. Anyway, it turns out there's two people here. I've now got two people watching this show. That beats last week. I had nobody watching this show with me live last week, believe it or not. Can't blame them. We know this show's been little mad like me. And he's gone again. We're back down to one. We're back down to one. Like, back again. Well, it's coming and going like a freaking politicians. There you go. Oh, yeah. So I've now come to an agreement with the landlady who we were working with last night. And Eyes of the Dragon will now be hosting the medium night at this pub every other month. Fantastic news for me. I even had a reasonably Chris, mate. Yeah, no, look, the hair's a little bit wild as well. That's why I'm wearing a hat to try and disguise the mad professor hair. You know, yeah, sideburns on you. You haven't got any sideburns. It's like if you put sideburns on me, that'll make more sense, Chris, because as I say it, it'll make more sense. Yes. So yeah. So I'll be hosting my own show at this pub. My first time in August, getting a little nervous, to sorting out dates and stuff like that. Fantastic night last night. So yes, and what are we talking about today? So what Chris has missed at the start of the feed, and it may confuse you with the title of the show. I butchered a pop tune at the start of the show, Chris. You may have to watch the show from the start after we've finished and tell me if you can recognise the tune that I butchered. And I do mean butchered with a big carving knife. Yes, honestly, I thought it was fun. So yeah, as the show goes on, I want to talk about. Some people know that I work in a warehouse at the moment. I do use the term work wisely. I do work honestly. Honestly, I keep all my drivers happy when I work. You know, don't annoy them too much. Make sure they've always got the machines ready for them. Apart from the ones I don't. But you know, I don't want to get time. It doesn't help at the moment. Difficult time at work at the moment. Not going into that. Not going into that at the moment. I want to talk about another job that I used to do. Now, not a lot of people realise this. Before I went to Exeter, I used to work in petrol stations. I've done a lot of petrol stations work in my time, in Reading and in the Cotswolds. And in the time that I've seen a lot of funny things, a lot of stupid things. I've seen a car come out of a car wash with the lady losing control, and I was hitting the manager, which at the time wasn't funny because he almost got hit by a car. But knowing the bloke for who he is, and I look back, because it was a close encounter, I can see the funny side of it. You know, I remember the time when, going back to days where 4-star was a thing, leaded petrol, 4-star was a thing. You could actually get leaded petrol in those days. And we were one of the last petrol stations in Reading to stop selling it. And we used to have this lady who used to come to our garage all the time to get a 4-star. Well, she had no choice because we were the few ones to sell it. And I had this lovely conversation with her when she came to buy some and we didn't have any. And is foreplay still a thing? Is foreplay I like what you've done there, Chris. I like what you've done there, Chris. I prefer full court is still a thing. Um, I'm not going to say those words because I'm not going to fall into that trap. We now got a third person watching the show. Wow, I've never had three people watching this show at the same time for a while. Wow, I'd love to know who the third person is. Please put in the conversation into the video so we can all have time together. And the third person's now gone. Okay, well, no, we're back down to one now. So that means someone. I've only got one watching now. No, I'm scaring them away. But yes, this lady come in, and it's me. No, there's someone else, Chris. There's three people watching in a minute. Three people watching in a minute. Flat Earth. Well, on that, right. Start with. Before we go any further, Flat Earth is not spelled FLATEARRT. Now, Donna, you're a teacher. You're a teacher, Donna. And if your students were watching this video, and you can't put the word underneath there because you've really mucked it up. If your teachers saw this and they expect to learn things from you and you've done that, I don't know, Donna. I don't know. What am I going to do, eh? And now I've scared Donna away. I've scared Donna away. No. Hey, this is what I'm like. Scary video. Scary video. Woo. You're learning editing. I've got to learn to do that myself. I haven't actually, at this moment, touch word, I haven't actually edited any of my videos yet because I don't know how you do it. That's a set I've got to learn. As I was saying, this lady's come in and she's come up to this counter. She went around all the pumps with a car, like, driving around. John boy, how you doing? Welcome to the show, John. Welcome to the show. I'm proofreading. We're talking about observations, Chris. I used to work at a petrol station. I've said that already. You might have missed that. I do apologise. And it's funny observations from the customers that I've served, going from this lady I was trying to say, trying to discuss on the show. This lady come in and she's like going around the forecourt in the car, reversing out, going up another lane of pumps, then reversing back and going up another lane, looking at every single pump. And that took about 15 minutes until she decided we haven't got any 4-star for sale no more. Tingy! Yes, Tingy is watching the show with us, although woman drivers. Yes, she was a woman driver. Yes, she was. But no, it gets worse than that, John. It gets a lot worse than that. You see, came into the shop after she discovered we had no 4-star for sale. And she come up to me and she said, she goes, where's your 4-star? I'm doing a funny voice today again. Funny voice time. Why not? Where's your 4-star? I said, I'm sorry, madam, but we don't sell 4-star anymore because it's going out of fashion. We don't sell it no more. I need some 4-star. I said, I'm sorry, but we don't sell it no more. And then she went, you can't talk about women drivers, and you know what I'm talking about. Let's, for example, everyone asked Donna about a certain young lady reversing into a truck. And let's see how that conversation goes. So yes, she says, have you got any 4-star? And I went, no, we don't sell it no more. And she went, well, when's it coming in then? And I said, it's not. We don't sell it no more. I need some. And I went, well, I know you need some, but we don't sell it no more. But you don't understand. I need some 4-star. And I know you need some 4-star. I said, I think it's a station in town centre that sells it, but we don't sell it no more. When's it coming in then? It's not coming in, madam. I do apologise, but we don't sell it no more. You haven't got any. No, we haven't got any. And this conversation went on, honestly, this conversation went on for half an hour. Me trying to tell this lady that we don't sell 4-star no more, and she just would not listen. And it goes to show that when someone wants something, they just decide they don't. They're not going to go with your answer because it's not what they want to hear. Actually, yes, he was going mad. I remember that, Chris, as well. I do remember that driving. It's a good job I don't drive. I'll admit, say in this video, I don't drive. I drive anything I drive are two things. Technically, ride. I drive a forklift and I drive a push bike. I used to take driving lessons and decided that I'm not confident enough to drive. Trust me, I'll admit I am one of the worst drivers you can possibly understand. And Donna, before you start asking Chris to give you the details about me and my bad drivings, you should tell Chris about your bad drivings, Donna. Because don't forget, I know things that you told me that I've kept quiet. Get a truck about on you. What should you stand up and jump into the road and go, oh, boom, on the truck, I'm here. So yeah, here we go. I love this conversation. Normally, people drive me nuts with the thing at the side trying to distract me. I've got people talking to themselves whilst I'm doing that video, and the conversation is just going wild. I love it. It's going to make me laugh. Brilliant show. Brilliant show so far. I'm enjoying the energy of this show. It's brilliant. I love it when I've got people watching me live because it makes the show. And I'll bet you a point. You're one of the best entertainers in this world. But if you haven't got people watching you, you're nothing. So I love it when people are watching the video and joining with the conversations. Your driving is adequate. Your driving would be adequate if you were called Mr. Bean, Donna, or Mrs. Bean, I should say. In fact, have you ever seen? I'm going to put it. I'm not saying Donna is a bad. You think I saw a ghost today? Okay, come on, John. When did you think you saw a ghost today? Listen, I'm interested in this now. To my conversation, a punchline. I know. I was going to come out with a punchline, and it gives me a bit of moment to think of a punchline now, Donna, because John's thing about the ghost. Hello, darling. How you doing? Oh, lovely Roz is here. Lovely Roz. Roz for you. Welcome to the show, Roz. You did a ghost poo today. What? I don't even want to think about what a ghost poo is. I don't want to know. Is that where you sit down on the seat? It causes you so much pain that you scream. How did you know? As I said, I'm loving this conversation. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Aruka, welcome to the show. And the show's going mad. You go for the poo, then you don't know where it went. Of course, you know where it went. It went to the blinking toilet. How can you not know where poo went? How can you call it poo? I'm sure you can call it many other things, Chris. I do not expect you. I suppose you call it as a poo when it's a kid talking. So maybe I can understand that now. I can understand that now. Yes, it makes sense. Goose poo. Conversations going on. So yes. There's another time where, and it's a classic example of when a customer asks you a question, and because it's not what they want to hear, ignore you. And I'll tell you what I mean. I remember once, yeah, I remember once when I had someone come in and they go, "This is a man this time." So it wasn't a female driver. This is a man driver. As everyone knows, men are the best drivers in the world, apart from me. Yes. And he came in to me and he says, "I don't have a problem." I says, "What's that?" He says, "I've half filled my tank with unleaded, and it's diesel." Houdini, where'd that come from? And yeah, he came in and he says, "Well, I put unleaded into my tank. It's a diesel. What can I do?" Now, from a salesman or a cashier's point of view, you cannot tell someone what to do. And the reason why you cannot tell them what to do, and we've now got 4 people, I've been the 4 ones, Roz, 4 people watching the show. Yes, welcome to the show. And silence. Yes, and he asked me, I put a lead into my diesel tank, what can I do? So we can't tell him what to do, because if he tells us, if he knows what we tell him what to do, and we've said an error of what we tell them, it's down to us, it's our fault, you know. So we have to be careful how you say things. So he came up to me and he says, yeah, I put a lead into my diesel tank, what can I do? So I said, well, I can't tell you what to do, but wow, to let you know, I think I was just about to say, voice going. I was just about to say, we've got a record 5 people on the video, but the 5th one went as I was about to say it. So, yeah. So he came up to me and he says, yeah, I put a lead into my tank, and you know, and what can I do? So I looked at him and I says, well, I can't tell you what to do, but what I would do personally, I would push. You know, it's a record crowd. 5 was the record crowd, but the problem was he didn't stay. He sort of come on and went. What, this top here? Do you really want to get my top off? Do you really want to get my top off? Do you really want me to? Do you really enough? So it's going to dry. I'm just going to have a little bit of liquid here. Advertising Alton Towers. Look, advertising one of my favourite rides at Alton Towers. If you can tell me from that mug what the ride is, I'll give you a no prize, which is not a prize at all. Man boobs. No, I have not. Look, see, I don't look. See, no man boobs here. You go, see, no man boobs at all. There you go. Quick flash, scares all away. And yes, and so I told him. I said, look, I can't tell you what to do, but what I would do. And yes, we've now got 5 viewers. 5 is bell back. I'd love to know who the 5th person is. If you'd like to introduce yourself to the conversation. Chris, I've seen you in the shower as well, and when I saw you, I sort of ran away. I ran away when I saw you in the shower, Chris. I mean, I'm not saying you're big, Chris, but you got stuck in the shower, I believe. So you start on me, I can start on you. So yes, I told him what you need to do. What I would personally do is it's a big pay. Well, you know, let's just say that Chris hanged around longer than what I did when he saw me. You know, I think I might have terrorised him or scarred him for life, something like that. Massive sausage, massive. Chris, I'm not saying that your sausage is massive, but it wouldn't fit in a blinking mini roll. There you go. Insult of the day. Insult of the day. Yeah, you know, insult of the day. There you go. That's yeah. I do like sausage rolls. Yes, I do like sausage rolls, but we're not going there. We're not going. We're not going there. Oh, you've seen Chris as well, Donna. You've seen Chris as well, have you? I love it. I love it. Love it. I love it. So yes, this chappie comes to me and he says, as I said, I'm saying the same words over and over again. I've got to recap because I then remember where I am in town. He come up to me and says, yes, I put leaded into my diesel tank. What can I do? So I said, look, I can't tell you, but what I would do, push your car away from the pumps, not start the car, push it to a safe part of the forecourt, then call a tow car in to tow the car away. That's what I personally do. They can drain your tank and then you can put the diesel in, because if you start your car, you're going to muck up your engine. And being a typical man, I can say that because I'm a typical man. He thought, well, if I do that, that's going to cost me money to get away the unleaded and call the RACL or whoever's going to do it. And then the diesel, well, that's even more money. I'm not going to listen to you. I'm just going to drive off. And he did. He drove off. and you could hear the car going. And yeah, he buggered the car up because he didn't listen to what the wise man was saying. He didn't listen to the wise man because. Thank you, John. Thank you, John. I can do impersonations when I want to. Impersonations is part of my personality in there. Personality. Ooh, yes, mad show. Mad show. And now we've gone from a record 5 to 4 again. So, we never knew who that fifth person was. We never knew who it was. I know Craig said he was going to watch. It might have been him. But saying that, I haven't seen Carl for a while. He used to watch his videos all the time. Right? He hasn't been in. I'm going to have to text him and ask him what he's doing. Annoy him. Yes, let's just. Everyone, I start today. Should we bring back Carlos to the show? And by magic, the fifth person's thrown down back. I play people again. Ooh, I know. Yes. So, loving your videos, Lauren. That's a new name. This is a new name. Introducing to the list of people watching the show, might introduce to the people Lauren Quigley. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for telling me you enjoy the show. I know it's a bit mad. Tell me what you'd like me to do, and I do listen to people's suggestions. If you want, well, I mean, Chris is showering with Craig. How you doing, Lauren? Well, we have now. This is scary. We have now got 6 people watching the show. 6 people watching the show. How's that? Welcome. Thank you very much for the viewers. Thank you. I'm stunned. I am absolutely stunned. I've never had 6 people watching the show. Carlos is here. Welcome to the show. I was just mentioning you, Carl. I was just mentioning you. Okay. It's hot. I must admit, it is hot. First things first. I'm taking my top piece of clothing off my head. Way! Was that the deal? Was that the deal? I'm sure that was the deal. I'm sure you don't want to see me take my shirt off because this has to go out to YouTube. They may ban me from doing videos for taking my top off. Come on. There's that. Hairy chest. Will that do? Oh, your top off. No, I can't. Moves. Let's see. No, not yet. No. Soft lad. Do it for the lads. How's life treating you, Carl? How is life treating you? All right? I was just saying before you come on, I haven't seen Carlos for ages. I have not seen Carlos. But anyway, you've been off the conversation of driving of Donna. Okay, it's coming. There you go. My top is off. And there you go. Oh, I'm just going to put my hat back on because. Good people. My glasses are falling off now. There you go. I can now see again. It's on, boy. Yeah, I know. It's very, very scary. And I've got to do like that. I'm scared to. I got the hat on, Chris. I'm wearing it. It's here. Look. I'm wearing the hat. It's just here. It's just. Where is the report button? Ready, Donna. You want me to report to you? You want me to report? Now, as I was saying, strike a pose. How's that? How's that for the pose? Will that do? Or how's that? See, very, very scary. Scariest video you'll ever seen. Have you seen? Have I seen your beach ball? I'm sure I've not seen the old beach ball at all. Well, anyway, now the humiliation of me taking my t-shirt off because I got a record 6 people watching the show, including the new lady watching the show. I hope I haven't scared her away. I've lost track. I will admit I have just lost track of what I was talking about. Yes, thank you. Now again, to bring it to your attention, Donna, I can't spell for the kingdom. Piero has another misspell. Apparently, petrol is spelled Oetrol. Donna, really, Donna, really? After I mentioned the other one, you do it again. Is that because you're in shock with me taking my t-shirt off? Is that why? You're going to blame that on me, are you? Are you going to blame it on me? Mad show. This mad show. Yes, so, what can you do tonight, Donna? Well, I don't get much chance to take the mickey out of Donna. You guys, like, I can do it at work, you see, but I don't get much chance to take the mickey. It was the boobs. So, anyway, as I was saying, this chap who decided not to listen to what I said. He drove off. The car went, and he then had to not only pay for he had to get letting out of his engine. He didn't have to get paid for an RAC van to come out and get him, and then pay for the right fuel to go into his tank. He had to pay for his engine, the whole engine itself, to be flushed out because he wouldn't listen. Well, I'm sure she'll get me back for it. I'm sure she'll get me back. He hasn't come back to talk to me now. Yes, I dreamed on her. I dream of nightmares. So yes, he ended up wishing he'd listened to what I was suggesting, and it shows you that if you can, what happened to the tank? It had to be fixed. The actual tank had to be fixed, flushed out completely, all because he didn't listen. No, I don't dream of smashing Donna. No, I don't. You're looking at him. Hey, what? When? How? Look at him. Look at him. You just said it. Hey, what? When? How? The point of the story, Donna. The point of the was not referring to an army tank. He's referring to an engine tank. The point of the story was he asked me a question and didn't listen to what I said, did his own thing, and cost himself more. All for the point he didn't like what I said. Because typical man, if you get 7 viewers, no, I can't do that, Chris. I can't do that. If I did that, Netflix would take me off the air. Have to think of something else for 7 viewers. I think the next target, Chris, I think should be 10 viewers. 10 viewers in one go. I'll think of something. How's that? I know I'm on YouTube now, you pleb, but the problem is YouTube will watch the video after I do it, and they might see it and go, "We can't do that. We disagree with that." So yeah. So yes, and now I'm lost. You see, because now I've told you a couple of stories and enjoying the show. It's madcap show. We're hitting the half hour that I like to go. Any other questions you'd like to bring out? Come on, then. I'm putting myself at your mercy. Ask me a question, I'll give you the answer, and I'll leave. What happened to the old lady? Memory serves me correct because I'm sure she had just enough fuel to get to the petrol station that had the 4-star. I didn't actually, she get the 4-star? Well, I presume so. I presume it. It was only about a mile away, the garage you can get it from. So, and hang on. I'll have to pocket because an email has just appeared on my PC whilst I'm like, let me watch you comb your hair. Yes, yes. Now this is the option. This is what Chris is on about is me brushing my hair. I do not comb my hair. I do not have a comb. I have a brush. A brush. It's just something with spikes sticking out. It's a brush. And I brush my hair. Like, sir, how's that, Chris? That's what you're after? That's what you're after, Chris? Is that what you're after? That's what you're trying to say? Was it? Was it? Was it? There you go. Chris, look, I brushed my hair for you. What's your favourite subject to talk about? I have varied, Laura. I have, sorry, Laura, and I keep calling you Laura. I do apologise. Flat Earth. I'm a massive believer in the ancient alien theory, so I love talking about that. I'm a medium, as a lot of people know, so I like talking about that. You like dragons? Funny enough, you should go to my Facebook page called Eyes of the Dragon. The Eyes of the Dragon. Although I do know a few dragons, but I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there. Honestly, I'm not going to go there. What's on there? What's on there? What's on there? Well, I'm a medium. I do medium things. I do card readings where the word appears on the page. I also put pictures of dragons. My spiritual animal that I get the energy from is dragons. What's the story behind the Welsh dragon? You're next to an L. actually, I don't see. My strongest sense, Lauren, is empathy. Or empath or transcendent. It basically means I feel the energy around. When the spirits are around me, I feel their energy. And once I've locked onto the energy, I link with them, and then I can describe about them, the aspects through that way of doing it. Still learning. I've got a long way to go. Although I do live shows. I started doing my own shows, Lauren. There you go. That's the medium side of it. That's where the Eyes of the Dragon web Facebook page comes from. Just go to Facebook and just tap in Eyes of the Dragon, and you should be able to see it. Let me know what you think. If you want to link up to me on Facebook itself, it's Trev, just like this video, Trev the Rev, and I ain't no vicar. I'd love to, I happily enjoy your links and things you can put across. You got any ideas, Lauren? If you ever want me to talk about something on Facebook, let me know. Could you do a medium show on here one Saturday? That's something I've not been taught. Now, go live readings on YouTube. I will be doing a show at the Royal Oak, and there's a possibility I will be filming part of it. I'm a long way to go till I start doing stuff like that, though. That's a massive step for me to do. To actually film what I'm doing it. I want to get someone to film the show when I'm actually doing it, or take photos and stuff. Can I do a reading now? Well, I could do. There's a lot to do. I need to be in the right thing for it. I know. Read me, Donna. I could read you like a book. I wouldn't have to be a medium to read you, Donna. I could tell you straight away that I'll tell you what. It's coming Saturday. Let's do this, right? This coming Saturday, I will do a show at 6 o'clock ish because I have to go to Aldi first, and I will try and do readings. You mean you're really looking, Donna? Are you that? Should Henry should Well, it's no good you getting naked, Chris. I can't see you, can I? It's not a two-way thing. You can see me. I can't see you. And welcome to the room. Welcome to the room. Gizmo has walked in. Roz has just walked in. And she's just seen me not wearing a t-shirt. She's most probably wondering what the hell's going on.
So I saw what happened to you taking your t-shirt off.
Someone said hello. She said, Roz. Come on. Roz is coming for a wave on the camera.
Hello.
Well, and we're back. So yes, I'll try and do readings on the camera. I can't guarantee it'll work. It may just go completely and utterly tits up. But let's see what it's... Apparently you're an angel. You're an angel. Who's an angel? Donna, she's...
Of course I am. Look what I've got to put up with.
Chris just said hello to you by going Rosa. So please say...
Hello.
I mentioned Chris. You got to say hello, Chris.
Hello, Chris.
There you go, Chris.
And for anybody that didn't hear that, of course I'm going to with him.
Really? Really?
No.
Smacking, really? I don't know. There's nothing like getting insulted on your own show, is there? Nothing like being insulted on your own show. Donna agrees with you. Donna says she totally agrees with you. And well, I will say now, Roz is leaving the room. Roz, I can agree. I tell you now, she will not agree to that at all. Chris put on there. If we get up to 6 viewers again, you have to get your top off as well, Roz. She's thinking about it. No, she won't. I can guarantee she won't do it, although the thought did cross her mind. She's coming back. She's coming back. Hey, she just got a top off. You didn't see it. Brilliant. Hey, I think the second word, if off. If off. Okay. Chris just said happy days. Oh, it's a mad show. This is a mad show. Yes, she's gone off. She's going downstairs to cook me dins tonight. She's gone. That was a good film, Chris. That was a good film. Face Off is a good film. She was going out, but she's come back in. And in a minute, she's going back out again. Wel's gone mad. Wel's going, what have we got for dinner tonight? Well, although I do know what's for dinner, I haven't forgotten. It is. I let the chef walk into the room and tell people on the screen, no, she's going downstairs. I'm having pie tonight, pie and veg. That's my dinner tonight. What's my favourite dinner? Now, as people who most know me will tell you, I'm not a massive fan of foreign food. We've had this conversation at work many times. But I would say my favourite meal, number one meal, is spaghetti bolognese. I love spaghetti bolognese with loads and loads and loads of mushrooms. It's the one foreign food I do. Although I don't eat. I know it's Italian, Chris. I was just about to say one of the few foreign foods I will eat is Italian, and then it's very select stuff. The Italian. It is. It's yummy. Italian food is yummy. I don't have the garlic bread to go with it, and I don't put cheese on it. I don't put cheese. Me, I know some people like it. I personally don't. When I say I have spag bol, imagine the plate. My missus put so much on the plate that it falls off onto the table. Oh, I love it. I'm also a massive fan of the traditional British roast. I love my Sunday roast. Beautiful. In fact, my landlord cooks one of the best roasts ever. And Roz isn't that far behind before she kills me after hearing that. Anyway, well, you had 4 options to choose from, John. You had lamb, you had beef, you could have said chicken, you could have said my favourite, which is actually pork. I love pork. And pork belly is my favourite part of pork, but a pork roast, chicken, lamb and beef, if it's done right, it's nice. I find it has to be done nice. Red meat with roast. No, honestly, pork. It's beef and lamb can be dry if it's not done properly, but pork is nice. I love pork. I don't know why. It's amazing. This conversation's gone from people with to my favourite food. My food. Food. Yes, it's too good. So we now know what John's favourite roast is. You like eggs with your roast? I never thought about having eggs. What do you mean fried eggs, Lauren? Fried eggs? Favourite dessert? That's a no-brainer. That is a no-brainer, Donna. I'll tell you what. Let's see you lot come out with what you think. You come out and tell me what you think my favourite dessert is. Scrambled. That is my favourite form of egg supplement, closely followed by omelettes. No, it's not spotted dick, Chris. It's not spotted dick. That may be your favourite, but we all know about that. Apple crumble with custard. Now, I will say that's in the top 3. It's not number 1. Keep those guesses coming. Keep those guesses on. Chris, you're hilarious. He is. He's hilarious. And roly poly. No, that's not even in the 10. I like Jam Roly Poly, but I wouldn't say no. I don't like banana split. No. Although this is showing my age. If I was to go na 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 na, that banana split was awesome, brilliant show. Cheesecake. Cheesecake is my number 2 favourite pudding. But I will say Donna has taken the prize of what's my favourite pudding. And there's Gizmo, as the mascot of the show, walking through the curtain. So he flashes the screen. Gizmo. Yes, my favourite pudding is syrup pudding. I love syrup pudding with custard. And I do mean lashes of custard. Bread and butter pudding, I can't stand bread and butter pudding. I've had it once, never again. Cheese and biscuits, it's nice. It's nice savoury. I wouldn't call that a pudding. Rhubarb and custard. Oh, that's another show from the 70s we used to love watching. Yeah, I do like rhubarb and custard. That's nice. Keep those 4 coming forward. Keep it coming. I'll tell you what. You tell me, semolina. Oh, that takes me back to school. You can't go wrong with semolina pudding as well as rice pudding. Now, I used to love eating that when I was younger, when I was a kid. When I was a young lad at primary school, Tony O. Oh, I bet you would, Chris. I bet you would. You tell me what your favourite meal is and your favourite pudding. Come on, let's turn this into an ongoing discussion. And the cat is moving behind the freaking curtain. Oh. Gizmo is causing havoc with the show. Moving. Favourite biscuit, dipping tea. I would go for a plain hobnob. Chocolate fondue. That sounds quite nice, Lauren. That sounds very, very nice. Can't everybody else tell me what your favourite meal is and your favourite pudding is? Come on, you've heard mine. He's back. Come here. Come here. No, Gizmo doesn't want to come on screen. Favourite biscuit to dip in tea? We've done that already. Not the king of the biscuits. Custard cream. I love custard creams. I do like custard creams, but not to dip in the old tea. And there you go. Come on, bring it forward. Bring it forward. Come on, Donna. What's your favourite biscuit to dip in tea? Or coffee, if you're a coffee drinker. Me, like I said, it's going to be the old hobnobs. But bring it forward. Come on, bring that list forward. I'm waiting for the participation. I'll just... Funny enough, Chris. Funny enough, he does. Yes, yeah. I agree with that. Now, my favourite hobnob is actually milk chocolate hobnob. Looking in the old tea, it's a plain hobnob. Honestly, a plain one. Hey, what? Yes, I love it. This is brilliant. I love this. I love it. And it's amazing. This show that I was even going to do a half-hour show, it's gone on for 50 minutes at the moment. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I'm loving it. And it's brilliant. Cool. Wow. Excellent. If you enjoyed this show, I've got plenty of videos on the YouTube channel. You can go back and watch if you'd like to go back, watch the back ones. And advertising. I've got to advertise for the show, you know. And approaching the hour, show will be closing down soon. So on that note, if you've enjoyed the show, see you later, Lauren. There'll be a show next week. I'll see what I can do for you. Bye-bye. If you've enjoyed the show, please hit that like button. Please hit the like button. If you want to know when the show's coming on, hit that subscribe. Please hit the subscribe. And especially if you want to know when the show's coming on, ring that bell. Ring that bell. Ring the bell. And gong. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. People love, my friends. People love till next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.